Toronto, we are ordering 55 subway cars. Yippee!
The City of Toronto has been asking the federal government to help them buy new trains for Line 2 for years. Today, as the mayor says, they're finally doing it.
Just again want to thank Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland for today's finally unlocking the investment.
All three levels of government came together at the TTC's Greenwood Yard to share the news. They will now be splitting the $2.3 billion cost three ways. The announcement comes a year after the provincial government agreed to pitch in, as long as the federal government matched. Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland wouldn't explain why it took so long for that to happen.
The federal government is very proud to be the strongest partner for the City of Toronto of any federal government in Canada's history.
The Line 2 trains have been running under Bloor Street since the 90s. They're set to turn 30 in 2026, and the TTC has already spent more than $1 million to extend the life of the current trains.
A lot of the riders have been saying, gee, the subway cars are old. Sometimes not the most reliable. Sometimes it's slowed down.
The mayor says the new trains will be able to take advantage of the latest transit technology.
We can now install, once the car is delivered, advanced train control. What's that? That means using GPS. Imagine that, using GPS. Isn't it time that we use GPS so that the cars can come more frequently?
The TTC hopes to have the new trains delivered in 2030 and are aiming to have a contract for the vehicles in place in 2026. The procurement process has not yet started, but the Deputy Prime Minister says the trains will be constructed at the Alston plant in Thunder Bay.
All of us are in wild, emphatic agreement that we want these subway cars to be built in Thunder Bay.
Freeland would not say whether the funding is contingent on that happening. Lane Harrison, CBC News, Toronto.